Both Scroot and I felt the tides of fate churn and boil. Worse, neither of us has been able to commune with Hermaeus Mora since the Black Book's rite was completed at Vermina's shrine. And giving Vermina access to Apocrypha and a host to work through. They must know where to find the memory they seek, or they have a good idea where to look. Apocrypha is infinite. Without fate to guide us, we are lost in the dark without a candle. Blightcrown and Torvasard have ways to avoid detection. Only one viable option presents itself. We must ask Master Shelreni where Vermina has taken her body. Will you see this through, Proxy, before the disaster Mora foresaw comes to pass? Fortunately, we have two conduits to spirits not yet bound for Aetherius at our disposal. Magister Meln and Curate Gadain. Speak to Meln first. He obviously knows what happens when a Telvanni mage dies.
Laramil's idea is a good one. Master Shelreni has the answer we seek, and I know how to reach her. No Telvanni master worth their weight in Quama cattle would relinquish their hold on this plane without a fight. I have no doubt we can contact Master Shelreni's spirit. Whether we can get her to cooperate, well, that's an entirely different matter. As the curate can tell you, Necrom forbids summoning the dead. But there's no regulation against the dead choosing to speak to you. We don't have to summon Shelreni's spirit. We can go to her and simply request an audience. Same place you found me. In her tower, of course. We must go to Tel Barrow and search her sanctum. If her spirit lingers, she'll haunt there. Oh, and better take Gadain with us. If she's become a vengeful spirit, his expertise might be required.
Meln, we can't just summon the dead whenever we please. It's forbidden.
Yes, summoning is an affront to your order. But if the spirit is already there...
If I help you, I could jeopardize my standing.
We would not ask this of you if the situation was not dire.
Of course I'll help, Laramil.
I'll return to Apocrypha. See if I can find Vermina while you chase spirits. Not like I've got anything better to do.
Good luck at Tel Barrow, my friends. Return here with whatever you learn.
Dealing with displaced spirits is very much frowned upon by the Keepers of the Dead. I'll help, because the stakes are great, but it goes against every iota of my training. That's an aspect of our beliefs, but not the primary component. And it's different when you visit the catacombs and a spirit appears before you. I suppose if Shelreni decides to speak to us, that shouldn't violate the Codex too badly. Indeed, the recently departed are often confused, and that confusion can turn violent. I much prefer to deal with the spirits of our ancient ancestors. They may be cantankerous, but they've had enough time to reconcile to their undead existence.
I've got what you need. Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Industrious place.
Buying, selling, trading.
You there! You look like a capable forager. I need some help. You there! You look like a capable forager. I need some help. Can we talk?
Where's the keeper? He should have been here by now.
The tower's locked tight. We need another way inside.
Telvanni towers always have more than a single ingress and egress. Look around. Over there. Just let me... There. Easy enough for a magister to enter the master's ward. Let's go inside. Shalreni's private study. Her presence is strong here. My ghost sight allows you to see it. Move closer, and I'll try to get her to manifest fully.
Careful, my friend.
Light Crown! He killed me. I'll destroy them all!
Such rage and suffering. Let me try to calm her.
Have you come to gloat? To see how far the mighty Shalreni has fallen? I would have led House Telvanni to new heights. Instead, I lost everything. All my work unfinished. My legacy in ruins. This is your fault, outsider. You and those duplicitous Daedric princes! Now, why in the name of my despicable ancestors would I even consider such a notion? You're my enemy! I'm content to sit back and watch as Vermina and Periite steal back whatever they think Hermaeus Mora took from them. You know nothing of the Telvanni, outsider, or of me. But I will admit that I hate it when a greater power reneges on a mutually advantageous agreement. Frankly, my role in all this was more difficult than what I requested of the princes. I decrypted Meln's Black Book, perfected Blight Crown's subterfuge concoction, and performed the rite that gave Vermina access to Apocrypha. And all for a simple favor. Eliminate my competition, and elevate me to the rank of Archmagister. I see what you did there. Clever. I suppose I've been taken off the board. A bit of revenge on my part is probably called for. The path to the memory Vermina seeks lies through the infinite panopticon. Torvasad will lead her there. It started with Torvasad and his dream of something lost long ago. He needed someone to acquire Meln's Black Book and perform the rite. In return, he would help me achieve my dream of becoming Archmagister, as long as
I can't absolve you of your transgressions, Spirit, but I can grant you peace.
Eternal disappointment, more likely.
You there! You look like a capable forager. I need some help. Sure! Yeah! Do business.
A conclave of masters at Old Israel. When's the last time that happened? Okay, more.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Just the usual business of house.
That's intriguing. I wonder if it's a clue.
Buying, selling, trading.
calm yourself, Scroot. I am sure Apocrypha is not as bad as you say. Scroot returned from Apocrypha with disheartening news, while my efforts at research have been marginally effective at best. Tell me you have something better to report, Proxy. The Infinite Panopticon. First they sought a memory to alter. Now they seek what? Another memory? And can they even find the entrance again? Well, we have a destination. Now all we need is a plan. What research I was able to accomplish tells me that Vermina will be a formidable opponent. But in order to enter Apocrypha without Mora's consent, she requires an anchor and a shield. In this case, Master Shalreni's body. That will be her undoing. Shalreni's body is mortal. If we destroy it, I do not believe that even Blightcrown's concoction will hide Vermina from the one who knows. Of course, there is also the matter of Apocrypha gone amok. But one problem at a time, I think. Gadain, this will be dangerous. I would feel better if you remain here, out of harm's way.
I swore to retrieve the relic, and I can't stand the thought of you facing this danger without me. All of you, really.
Vomitus.
As I feared, the entrance to the infinite panopticon has moved.
As is its nature. Which means we have failed and reality is doomed.
I refuse this outcome. Fate, bend to my will.
Laranor, be careful.
There is no time. The panopticon must exist. Here, I command you.
You did it! The panopticon is open.
Oh no. Vermina. Her presence is destroying the panopticon.
Laramel, look at yourself. You're in no shape to continue.
Nonsense. No. You are right. Proxy, you must deal with Vermina. Gadain will help me return to Cypher's Midden.
You can't face Vermina alone. I don't believe I'm saying this, but I'll go with you.
This is more than just the presence of a rival Daedric prince. Something else is happening here.
I think Vermina's presence has somehow intensified Blightcrown's corrupt mortal. Let me aid you. Go down, mortal.
Don't underestimate!
Debris. They must have gone that way. Here, mortal. You better pop it. This might be a phone.
Remember, Vermina's not alone. Blightcrown and Torvisar are with her.
Great eye. Call on me.
Don't get in! Oh, I was just getting started!
on me! Wasn't that amazing? Such distance. Cultists are spreading Blightcrown's corruption.
Looks like Vermina was an army.
Satisfying smack. Let a pop for microphone. Portal. Vermina passed through it, mortal. Here, mortal. Let a popper for smite your foe. This place feels ancient. Like no one's been here in an eternity. I see the Eye of Mora above us. That's where we need to go, mortal. Blightcrown! Did he say something about an Eye of Mora?
Ignore Blightcrown. We need to reach Vermina and destroy Shalreni's body.
Let me aid you. Feel the power of faith! Great eye. Call on it. Satisfying snack. Great eye. Call on me. Let a popper for sniper's foe. Through there, mortal. Hurry! Cultists are in our way. Dispatch them, mortal.
Let me go!
Mortal, let me aid you. Let me aid you. Mortal, we need to talk. Blightcrown's a threat, but Vermina's a prince. We should follow Vermina and Torvasard. I have no clue which memory of Hermaeus Mora this particular eye contains. But we should go in and do what we came here to do. Find Vermina and destroy Master Shelreni's body. You're right. I don't hear the Great Eye. I think that has something to do with Vermina's presence, Blake Crown's corruption, and the rite they completed to enter the realm. It's just a guess. But now, mortal, step into the Eye of Mora. What happened to this memory? It looks more like a dream.
Daydream memory. Take me to the nicest places. I sense a flaw. Use my ghost sight to reveal it.
Listen carefully, mortal. Vermina's power is limited here. This isn't her realm. It's only due to the necromancy they used on Vermina hasn't been in here very long. She didn't have time to craft a perfect dreamscape to hide within. Look for her inside one of the Great Eye's secret memories. Good idea. If you can find the weak points, I can...
Once again, Merrin to the rescue. When you get close to a flaw, use my ghost sight to spot it.
That was part of the true memory. I need more flaws to break, mortal.
The only remaining memory of the event. My memory. And hide it in 3 graphics. Within the glyphic and with regret, sealed inside the glyphic of shattered reflections. Who dares invade my private memories?
We got what we came here for, Torvasard. This way!
How dare Vermina enter my realm? Fighter, protect the 3 glyphics. Go and enter the mythos.
deep beneath the Icor Sea. Let a popper smite your tongue. This is the core of Apocrypha. Remember how Torvasard altered a memory and changed the past? The damage they can cause here is enormous. I am a vessel of great eye. Call on me. Great eye. Call on me.
Faithful mortal. Again. Destroy them.
Let a popper smite your Wake up! Call on me! Feel the power of fate! Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your body. Isn't that amazing?
Damn you, Laura! We must slip away while we can, Torvasad.
The Dreamweaver flees. But what of the Glyphic vault? Will pay for the damage she has wrought on my realm. And hear my words. I shook off the worst effects of Vermina's corrupting presence, but not soon enough. The intruders have fled. But the vault, not just any glyphic. One of 3 primordial glyphics that in total contain the entirety of the memory. I made everyone for that which I cannot see. The corruption coursing through Apocrypha continues to weaken me. I must do everything I can to maintain a connection to my realm. Enter and examine the glyphic. It cannot be avoided. Fate's chosen must make sure the glyphic is secure and the memory intact. Examine the glyphic of hidden paths. It will reveal its portion of the secret to you. Regrettably, there is no other way to determine if the glyphic remains intact. But fate will survive a slight fraying of its fabric. It has to. Examine the glyphic and see how this all began, Chosen.
Why have you called us all together, Prince of Fate?
We must deal with this problem, Dreamweaver. I have seen what happens if we do nothing. Already the threads of fate unravel. They have no regard for the chaos they can cause.
Ah, that's it! What I needed to spark my memory. I will restore the rest. Lord of Secrets, I will restore it all!
Torvasad. The unseen could evade my sight here. Chosen, we must speak. My power remains diminished due to the toxins Periite's followers polluted Apocrypha with. Not yet. One thread in the tapestry snapped, but 2 more remain. If you can keep my enemies from unsealing the final, just something from very long ago. So do as you have done. Follow your heart. Return to Laramil. Consult with her. Defeat the weakest. Take the portal and return to your allies in Cypher's midnight.
I have recovered, Proxy. Now tell me, what occurred after part of the memory has been remembered, but reality has not unraveled? So we must still have time to make this right. Vermina and her allies continue to assault Apocrypha, but freeing Hermaeus Mora was a victory. Well done. This is for you, Proxy. Secret and forbidden knowledge. Something so